There was such a fear that no one seemed to know what to do. This is an extract from Markion de Copo Stefani's chronicle on the Black Death. Hi, my name is Chloe. I'm from SMPN 5 Bandung, and I'm here to deliver my speech about students' contribution during pandemic year. Before we start, I want to thank Almighty God, on whose blessings have allowed me the precious opportunity to be here. As you all know, we are in the midst of a global pandemic, hence why we haven't had the opportunity to meet face-to-face in a regular setting. Nevertheless, I hope you're all doing well and as happy as I am today. Approximately 673 years ago, Europe experienced one of the most deadliest pandemics in history that leaves devastation in its wake. But it also leaves a renaissance in the making. We could see what people were going through at that time, and now we can at least feel a semblance of relation of what it feels like to be isolated. But growth and change, along with contributions, as proven, doesn't have to stop just because we're isolated. Almost all major events have at least changed us in our way of living our daily life. And almost all major events have at least contributed to societal change, or society's way of life and belief. It is almost as if through this, we could shatter the next glass ceiling, and we could reach something so far that's previously thought to be impossible or unthinkable. And we did! I always think of the fact that sometimes the biggest contribution we can give is so small in size, but so large in its impact that it could affect generations to come. And I think I have just the right example for this. If you heard someone saying, students' contribution during pandemic year, you would have probably thought it'll be somewhere in the lines of various students' brilliant innovation and relief funds. But I think we tend to overlook the bigger picture of our various contributions. As students facing a global pandemic, surely we need more than the average day-to-day things. We need ourselves and our surroundings to step up to the plate and address the various challenges that we face. Due to this, we consequentially pushed ourselves and our surroundings to start implementing things we never thought is possible. To step out of our comfort zone, to learn new things, to be creative, and to be innovative. In the process, we stood and act as a nudge and a reason for society, governments, school institutions, and families to start adapting and shatter the glass ceiling around us, so to say. I never thought that in 2020 we would, or even could, implement a nationwide attempt to attend school and learn virtually as the pandemic progressed. I never thought that in 2020 we would start removing UN so quickly from our exams to take lists, and yet we did. This is why I think the process and results of ours and our surroundings' effort to adapt and change is what I think truly valuable and impactful for generations to come. We, fortunately and inevitably, become a generation that not only is adaptable, but also pushes those around us to be much more adaptable. And that, I think, is truly a valuable contribution. And I know, deep down in my heart, that in the years to come, we will prove ourselves as an outstanding generation that have addressed various challenges, shatters countless glass ceilings, and withstand the test of time. And with that, I concluded my speech. Thank you so much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.